Man, what's good? Daily stock update. Now that I got the pod, I can do a little bit more for y'all. So, really, today was maybe the start of kind of a downturn within the market. I'm not quite sure, to be honest, because I think a lot of fear and greed index people were taking profits. The fear and greed index is 78. And if you know anything about Warren Buffett or anything about investing, you do not want to invest when greed is high. You want to capitalize on fear for people. You want to capitalize on people not wanting to deploy, to allocate funds. You want people to be willing to sell things for cheap. That's how you get the best deals in the market. So the fact that everything's kind of getting oversold a little bit made me want to get a little bit more cash influx into my account. So then, therefore, I'm more ready for if there is kind of a downturn or if there is like a little small relief period within the stock market, because it's been going pretty hard the last like few months. So just continuing to understand that and continuing to try to position myself better. And shoot, I was watching quite a few videos to over the past couple of days, and wanted it really put into my brain that I wanted to do a lot of leap options. I didn't want to do like day trades. I've never really been that type, because I think the only option that I've ever really had is these TMC options that I'm still holding. I'm waiting for them. I think they're like plus 100% or something. Like just like ridiculous that like probably shouldn't, like was just lucky. But I mean, it's yeah, lucky. Shoot, I'll claim the luck. But yeah, so that's my only options. But to me it makes sense because it's like I want long term. I don't want to have to be having things within 1 week of them when I post them or when I buy them. Oh, y'all can't even see these dogs. They posted up on me. They came and posted up on me. But regardless, oh, just cruise my camera. Oh, hold on. Oh, cruise my camera for the dogs. Oh, they coming. They over here now. But nah, besides that, for real, I'm just trying to continue to stack days, continue to get my portfolio to places that I want it to be, to understand that I just need to continue to have high conviction plays. If I'm not doing things with high conviction, then I'll probably end up losing money and not chasing. Because I was in Robinhood for the past few days. I got in at like 90, and then it sold. It went up to like 100, and then I held it. I bought a couple more shares at like I think 96. So my DCA was like $94. And to me, I'm like, okay, I put $94. I got 3 shares and like $94 average. And I have conviction in other plays that similar kind of like, I just think that capital would be allocated better if it was going to SoFi. I'm gonna be honest. So that's kind of in my brain. That's where I'm at. Like I feel like it would be better allocated because Robinhood and SoFi, they're completely different businesses, but they're both within like the fintech almost sector. It appears to me, at least, as someone who's just kind of looking at both. And so I really think it would just be a better decision to allocate some more capital towards SoFi, because I can still get like, I think it was like 10, 15 shares of SoFi with that 3 stocks for Robinhood. I really do genuinely think that SoFi has more room to grow. It has more of a launch pad because there's so much that it seems to me isn't priced in yet with SoFi. So, man, again, this is not financial advice. This is just kind of what I'm planning on doing throughout my days. Ooh, Grab is up a nice little, it's up to 4.94 today, up like 6, 7 cents. So that's all good. Let me see what else is looking. I think that and SoFi. Oh, Microvision. Wait, hold on. Oh, that was a glitch. I was like, hold on. But Microvision, okay, that's up like point 0.4. I'm not mad at that. A cent. Up a cent. So that's cool. Nah, I don't know. What else today? AMD down. NVIDIA like even, BBAI even, Microvast down, or even today, Adobe down today. Or oh, it's up today. Actually, I'm lying. Adobe up today. So yeah, not a crazy day in the market. Just kind of what was expected. I think a lot of people expected SoFi to short squeeze here in a little bit before earnings, and then I think they normally say SoFi drops bad after earnings. But at some point, I would think that they've had 6 positive earnings reports in a row. So you would think at some point they probably gonna respond well to that if they gonna continue to get wins during their earnings. But hey, I don't know. I'm just a per surveyor of the stock market. I have no idea, to be honest with y'all. I have no idea. But man, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Like just continuing to stack days every single day. Yeah, just really live within my belief system. I'm about to get this video up for y'all, and I'm about to go to the YMCA and yeah, get some work. And I think today John talking about we working with some dude Trey like Dreschel or something. So that would be good bump. I think he'd be on the two they would be talking about. So yeah, he a good pro. So that's gonna be good bump. Just continue to stack days, trying to get my reps up, get quality. Because it's funny because even when I feel disgruntled, it's not even disgruntlement. It's almost just like I see where it's headed. I see where I'm trying to go. And so I just must remain patient. And the same thing with the stocks. Like I see where I'm trying to go. And using game plans. I'm really like giving myself the tools. I'm trying to evaluate and understand things and use teaching, focus, and flow, TFF, belief system. Belief, of course, y'all can tap in for that if y'all want. I'm on week 4, day 1 of the belief system course. And yeah, it's just been, again, really beneficial for me, not only within sports and athletics, but also academically. And then just really finding my things that I care about, things that I want to invest in, really determining how I want to spend my time throughout the weeks, how I want to get better, and streamlining this process because every single day I'm writing it down before the day starts. I'm getting up in the morning, I'm writing it down. Hey, how do I want to handle things today? How do I want to get best? How do I want to be my best? And so just understanding that and within my writings, it's like now I just naturally live by that stuff, and it's just beautiful to see. I'm just again really thankful for God for every door that He's opened, every opportunity, even the ones that again I wasn't prepared for, because now I see it and I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to continue to live within my nature. I'm going to continue to be thankful for the opportunities. Be thankful but not satisfied. Be thankful that I got the chance. But again, like I was watching this dude, he interviewed Tom Lee the other day, and he was talking about after the interview, he's like, all right, so what's next? He's like, we can talk about it all we want, but like, what's next? How are we going to continue to grow from this? And so this is for me, for everything that I'm trying to do. Like, how am I going to continue to grow? How am I going to let this impact me within 5, 10, 15 years? Because once I stop thinking about like, obviously I'm gonna stay present. I'm gonna just be aligned with myself in the current times. But once I start giving myself goals, once I start giving myself time to plan, and once honestly, again, once I started to invest in the market, it was like the fact that you can buy options, you can buy leaps a year out, 2 years out, and it's like, oh, so people are already thinking this way 2 years out, 3 years out, and before most of us are just thinking like in the right now, and that's the point of the rat race, is like that's how they want everybody's thinking right now. Because once I realized I had time to make money on my own money, and all I had to do was think and understand and really try to get a grip and research, to me that makes way more sense. And that's like the difference of how I'm going to personally be able to continue to level up quickly, because I'm gonna make sure that I'm putting my best foot forward within each decision, each rep, each everything that I make. And so yeah, just continuing to stack days every single day, just trying to align ourselves with where we want to be, with our vision of ourselves, and really just growing. growing, growing, growing. Because if we're not growing, then we're wilting away, and wilting away. That's no bueno. That's no bueno, especially when you're trying to get to a new area, when you're trying to do what's best within your nature. You never want to be able to do that. Look at y'all. This boat just got in the water. The boat I showed y'all earlier, my man's is deep. Man's is deep, cuz. But here, let me see if I could throw this rock for y'all. Ooh, hold on. Y'all saw that? Hey, man, I'm going to end the video off on that. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Like, sub, comment, hit the notification bell. DM me at TFF Teachings if you want to get signed up for the 6-week belief system course. And yeah, man, I'm going to get at y'all later. Stay tuned for a video later tonight, day in the life of us moving. Or y'all can go tap into the past day in the life. So I just dropped 2 videos this weekend about the Pro-Am and how I was able to take lessons from that and get teachings, focus, and flow. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all again so much, like more than y'all could ever know. And yeah, like, sub, comment, hit the notification bell. I'm going TFF.